Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me now? Good. Thanks for being here, and thanks for our audience being here today as well. This is maybe one of the larger groups we've had as an audience. Just a reminder to our audience to make sure your cell phones are turned off and they are silenced. And students, as we are waiting for these spellers to participate and spell their words, make sure that we're not helping them. Okay, they're all on their own up here. And participants, thanks for being here, and thanks for getting to this point and being selected from your classes. And Mrs. Spady will be our official reader today, and we look forward to hearing all of the things that you guys know about spelling. Are you guys excited? I'll tell you at the end, there are cookies and punch. Yeah, so that's, yep, you're going to win it now? If you win, you get 2 cookies. Deal? Yes. We are glad you guys are here, and I think we're live streaming this at this time, and so it'll be available on our South Platte YouTube channel if your parents or grandparents want to view it now or if they want to view it later. So guys and gals, when you come up, make sure that you're talking right into the microphone, and it'll pick you up. It's nice and loud. So again, thanks for being here. And Mrs. Spady, tell us some of the rules.
All right, here are the rules for today's spelling bee. You're going to compete in the numerical order that you drew in before we started. When it's your turn, you're going to step to this microphone. I'll announce the word to be spelled and it's part of speech. I'll say the word in a sentence and then I'll say the word again. Please listen carefully and ask for the word to be repeated if necessary. You can also ask for the origin and definition if you would like it. When you are sure you understand the word, pronounce it, spell it, and then say the word again. Please use the microphone and say it clearly so the judges can hear you and understand you. The judges will determine whether or not the word was spelled correctly. If the correct spelling was given, the speller remains in the game. If the spelling was incorrect, the speller is eliminated from the spelling bee. A judge will hold up a red card and give the correct spelling of the word. The speller will leave the stage and sit in the bleachers in the designated area. We're just going to have you sit right there in front of Mrs. Keenan in that front row. Then the pronouncer will read the new word to the next student. When there are only 2 spellers left, if one player misspells a word, the other speller must spell the word correctly, plus 1 more word to be declared the winner of the spelling bee. If you both spell it wrong, we just start that round over. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going to go through a practice round so you can each hear yourself on the microphone so it's not like scary. All right, and then we'll start the official bee. Questions? All right. Number 1. Your word is lid. Gavin ran hot water over the lid to loosen the seal on the jar. Lid.
Lid. L-I-D. Lid.
Good. Number 2. You can go sit back down, honey. And if you miss this word, they might giggle at you, but it doesn't count, okay? All right. All right. Hat. Once Dad put on his soccer coach hat, Gilly knew she'd be treated just like every other member of the team. Hat.
Hat. H-A-T. Hat.
Good. Number 3. Part. For the first part of the summer, Bitsy plans to sleep until noon every single day. Part.
Part. P-A-R-T. Part.
Good. Number 4. Well. Tarina and her friends raised money to help build a well in the neighboring village. Well.
Well. W-E-L-L. Well.
Good. 5. This word has a homonym. It's meet. Jax hopes to meet his new neighbor at the block party. Meet.
Meet. M-E-E-T. Meet.
Good. Number 6. Gift. Anyone who heard Estella play the cello would agree that she had a true gift.
Gift. G-I-F-T.
Good. Make sure that you face them, not me, so that it helps them know that you're spelling right. At least that's what the rule said. Thing. Oh, I'm sorry, 7. Your word is thing. Priya was offended when, instead of complimenting her new hair ribbon, Laurel said, "What's that thing in your hair?" Thing.
Thing. Thing. Thing.
Good. Number 8. Post. Miss Dietz will post her students' grades when she is finished marking her test. Post.
P-O-S-T. Post.
Good. Number 9. Your word is mess. After hours of tidying, Lane's bedroom is no longer a mess. Mess.
M-E-S-S. Mess.
Good. Number 10. Your word is mink. A mink will feed on fish, birds, eggs, and small mammals, especially rabbits. Mink.
Mink. M-I-N-K. Mink.
Good. Number 11. Rush. Delaney heard a rush of wings and then turned to see a flock of swans soaring overhead. Rush.
Rush. R-U-S-H. Rush.
Good. Number 12. This word has a homonym, deer. Gia thought that it was probably a deer who had chomped the tops off of her hostas. Deer.
Deer. D-E-E-R. Deer.
Good. Number 13. Much. The week after the flood, the mayor said in a speech that there was still much to be done.
Much. M-U-C-H. Much.
Good. Number 14. Logs. Martina and Neri decided, oh, I read the wrong sentence. Trisha added 3 small logs to the fire to keep it burning. Logs.
Logs. L-O-G-S. Logs.
Good. Number 15. Same. Martina and Neri decided to wear the same outfit on the first day of school so they could find each other easily. Same.
Same. S-A-M-E. Same.
Good. Number 16. Hike. The family went for a hike in the woods the day after Thanksgiving. Hike.
Hike. H-I-K-E.
Say it again.
Hike. H-I-K-E.
Good. And then say hike again.
Hike.
Good. All right, we're officially going to start. Are you ready? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, number 1. Whiskers. Amari's new puppy always seemed to have crumbs in its whiskers after eating. Whiskers.
Whiskers. W-I-S-K-E-R-S. Whiskers.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is W-H-I-S-K-E-R-S. Number 2. Your word is goggles. As a good luck ritual, Ahmed always adjusts his goggles 13 times before mounting the starting block. Goggles.
Goggles. G-O-G-G-L-E-S. Goggles.
Number 3. Your word is feline. Serena moved through the ballroom with feline grace.
Feline. F-E-L-I-N-E. Feline.
That's correct. Number 4. Reveal. Marilyn made a point to dramatically reveal her birthday wish list to her parents. Reveal.
Reveal. Reveal. Reveal.
That's correct. Number 5. This word could be confused with a similar word. Embers. It's a plural noun. General Organa sought to stoke the embers of resistance to the First Order. Embers.
Embers. Embers.
That's correct. Number 6. Aware. Colin is aware that his room is messy and claims he will clean it soon. Aware.
Aware. A-W-A-R-E. Aware. Oh, aware.
Good. Your word is wallet. A pickpocket at the airport cleverly snatched Remy's new leather wallet.
Wallet. W-A-L-L-E-T. Wallet.
That's correct. Your word is 40. Mrs. Gent celebrated the day she turned 40 years old by going to a rock concert held inside a baseball stadium. 40.
40. F-O-R-T-Y. 40.
Good. Number 9. Your word is wrenches. For her birthday, Olivia asked for a new set of wrenches so she could help her dad build a swing set in their backyard. Wrenches.
Wrenches. W-R-E-N-C-H-E-S. Wrenches.
That's correct. Your word is kitchen. Knowing the president had had a long day of summit talks, the kitchen set up some of his favorite dishes for dinner. Kitchen.
Kitchen. K-I-T-C-H-E-N. Kitchen.
Good. Your word is impolite. Jane did not want to be impolite, but she was not staying in a hotel room that smelled like a sewer. Impolite.
Impolite. I-M-P-O-L-I-T-E. Impolite.
Good. Your word is capture. Milo's plan was to capture the enemy base and then use it to launch a final, devastating attack on his video game foes. Capture.
Capture. C-A-P-T-U-R-E. Capture.
Good. Number 13. Circus. After his first trip to see a circus, Jose could not decide whether he most wanted to become a clown or an acrobat. Circus.
Circus. C-I-R-C-U-S. Circus.
Good. Your word is camera. The camera on Lynette's new smartphone takes extremely high resolution photographs. Camera.
Camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. Camera.
Good. 15. Your word is ordinary. The artist had a knack for taking ordinary objects and turning them into works of art. Ordinary.
Ordinary. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Ordinary.
That's correct. Your word is playlist. Arun has a playlist of classical music to listen to while studying. Playlist.
Playlist. P-L-A-Y-L-I-S-T. Playlist.
Good. Okay, we're going to start with number 2 again. Your word is trickster. A skilled trickster, Sonia conned her sister into giving her the larger piece of cake. Trickster.
Trickster. Trickster. Trickster.
Good. Your word is dire. The school was in dire need of a technology upgrade. The computers still used floppy disks. Dire.
Dire. D-I-R-E. Dire.
Good. Your word is sitcom. The popular sitcom focused on the lives of 6 friends living in the same apartment building. Sitcom.
Sitcom. S-I-T-C-O-M. Sitcom.
Yes. Number 5. Your word is scrolls. As Jennifer kept her room very organized, sorry, wrong sentence. Henry often loses track of time while he scrolls on his phone. Scrolls.
Scrolls. S-C-R-O-L-L-S. Scrolls.
Good. Detect. As Jennifer kept her room very organized, she was quick to detect that her favorite teddy bear was missing. Detect.
Detect. D-E-C-T-E-C-T. Okay.
That's incorrect. The correct spelling is D-E-T-E-C-T. Number 7. The following word has 2 correct spellings. Either one of the 2 spellings will be accepted as correct. You only have to provide one. The word is savor. Lena thought it was critical to savor each bite of food when dining out. Savor.
Savor. S-A-V-O-R. Savor.
That's correct. Scarf. Asia wrapped the scarf more tightly around her neck to help keep the wind at bay. Scarf.
Scarf. S-C-A-R-F. Scarf.
Good. Your word is pineapple. Unlike many other fruits, a pineapple will not continue to ripen after being harvested. Pineapple.
Pineapple. P-I-N-E-A-P-P-L-E.
Say it again.
Pineapple.
That's correct. Your word is hedgehog. Excited to see a hedgehog in her garden, Prudence set up a night vision motion sensor camera to capture its activities. Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. H-E-D-G-E-H-O-G. Hedgehog.
Good. Your word is inclined. The father inclined his head over the crib, checking that the baby was sleeping safe and sound. Inclined.
Inclined. I-N-C-L-I-N-E-D. Inclined.
Good. Your word is squints. When Daisy's father is disappointed with her grades, he squints at them for a long time. Squints.
Squints. S-Q-U-I-N-T-S. Squints.
Good. Your word is wardrobe. Calissa screamed when her brother jumped out of the wardrobe.
Wardrobe. W-A-R-D-R-O-B-E. Wardrobe.
Good. Your word is irregular. When the entire class wore their clothes backwards on Friday, the teacher could tell that something highly irregular was afoot. Irregular.
Irregular. I-R-R-E-G-U-L-A-R. Irregular.
Good. 15. Your word is texture. May loved the texture of silk so much that she asked for silk pillowcases for her birthday. Texture.
Texture. Texture. Texture.
Correct. Your word is cringed. Elaine always cringed when her teacher started getting angry with the class. Cringed.
CRENG. Wait, say it again.
Cringed.
CREENGED.
That's incorrect. The correct spelling is CRINGED. Okay, we're ready for number 2. The word is wizard. Divya has the same reputation of being the class's math wizard. Wizard.
Wizard. WIZARD. Wizard.
Good. Number 3. Your word is vibrant. The nurse had a vibrant personality that could cheer even the most despondent patient. Vibrant.
Vibrant. VIBRANT. Vibrant.
Good. Your word is basically. Alistair had always believed that people were basically decent, but then he met the cousins on his mother's side. Basically.
Basically, BASICALLY. Basically.
Good. Okay, 5. Your word is ogre. Cho wrote a tale about an ogre who lived under a bridge and feasted on every 10th person who crossed. Ogre.
Ogre. OAGER. Ogre.
That's incorrect. The correct spelling is OGRE. Number 7. Your word is caverns. A team of splunkers is making an attempt to map the entire system of caverns.
Caverns. CAVERNS. Caverns.
Good. Your word is fidgeting. The nervous substitute teacher was constantly fidgeting with his collar, a quirk the students were quick to imitate. Fidgeting.
Fidgeting. FIDGETING. Fidgeting.
Good. Your word is dependable. When hiring, companies look for dependable employees who will complete their work on time. Dependable.
Dependable. DEPINDLE.
That's incorrect. The correct spelling is DEPENDABLE. Your word is weird. Most episodes of Sherlock begin with a weird or puzzling event. Weird.
Weird. WEIRD. Weird.
Good. Your word is lavished. Monique lavished praise on her puppy for catching the frisbee. Lavished.
Lavished. LAVISHED. Lavished.
Good. Your word is cobblestone. The carriage horse stumbled over a loose cobblestone.
Cobblestone. COBBLESTONE. Cobblestone.
Good. Scrawny. A Rav spent weeks nursing the scrawny puppy back to health. Scrawny.
Scrawny. SCRONNY. Scrawny.
That's incorrect. The correct spelling is SCRAWNY. Your word is mutual. William and his new neighbor quickly discovered that they had a mutual friend. Mutual.
Mutual. MUTUAL. Mutual.
Good. Your word is alibi. To support his alibi, Jake showed a video he made during his trip to Hawaii. Alibi.
Alibi. ALIBI. Alibi.
Good. Number 2. The word is invasions. The Nazi invasions of neighboring countries were terrifyingly swift. Invasions.
Invasions. INVASIONS. Invasions.
Good. Adorned. His shoes were polished, his hat was well brushed, and a lace handkerchief adorned his breast pocket. Adorned.
Adorned. ADORNED. Adorned.
That's correct. Telescope. George watched the lunar eclipse through the telescope. Telescope.
Telescope. TELESCOPE. Telescope.
Good. Your word is surrounded. The trees surrounded the cabin and gave it a peaceful, secluded feeling. Surrounded.
Surrounded. SURROUNDED. Surrounded.
That's correct. Sardine. Destiny's cat, Mr. Picky Pants, refuses to eat unless Destiny tops his cat kibbles with a finely diced sardine.
Sardine. SARDINE. Sardine.
Good. Orientation. The hikers used a map and a compass for orientation prior to setting out on the trail. Orientation.
Orientation. ORIENTATION. Orientation.
Yes. Decimal. The U.S. uses a system of decimal coinage with each dollar divided into 100 cents. Decimal.
Decimal. DECIMAL. Decimal.
That's correct. Novice. Yufa is a novice on the flute, but has played other instruments for years. Novice.
Novice. NOVICE. Novice.
Good. Your word is ostriches. To avoid detection, ostriches lie on the ground and stretch their necks out flat, but they do not bury their heads in the sand. Ostriches.
Ostriches. OSTRICHES. Ostriches.
Good. This word has a homonym. Symbol. It's a noun. The image of a dove is often used as a symbol of peace. Symbol.
Symbol. SYMBOL. Symbol.
Good. Okay, we're going to start with number 2 again. Your word is expanse. Standing on the shore of Lake Michigan and looking out at the expanse of gently lapping waves, Charisse felt a sense of deep calm. Expanse.
Expanse. EXPANCE. Expanse.
That's incorrect. The correct spelling is EXPANSE. Expanse. Your word is preened. Eva's cat curled up on the couch and preened its fur before settling in for a nap. Preened.
Preened. PREENED. Preened.
That is correct. Your word is emitting. Hannah's much-needed sleep was interrupted by her cat emitting a mournful cry. Emitting.
Emitting. EMITTING. Emitting.
Good. Your word is granules. The baby loved that the granules of brown sugar stuck to her face like a beard. Granules.
Granules. GRANUALS. Granules.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is GRANULES. Your word is contorted. Years of fierce sea winds had contorted the trees into a strange shape. Contorted.
Contorted. CONTORDED. Contorted.
Can you repeat that?
CONTORDED. Contorted.
That's incorrect. It's CONTORTED. Your word is invigorating. After so much time indoors, Rainey found the fresh air to be invigorating. Invigorating.
Invigorating. INVIGORATING. Invigorating.
That's correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Contraption. It's a noun. Mo's dream is to invent a contraption that will generate food from nothing. Contraption.
Contraption. CONTRAPTION. Contraption.
That's correct. Radiation. The radiation of the sun's light and heat is critical for humans to survive. Radiation.
Radiation. RADIATION. Radiation.
That's correct. Your word is technique. English ballet dancer Margot Fontaine was known for the purity of her technique. Technique.
Technique. TECHNIQUE. Technique.
Can you repeat it? You need to be a little louder, buddy.
Technique. TECHNIQUE.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is TECHNIQUE. Your word is dutifully. Henrietta dutifully visited her ailing grandmother. Dutifully.
DUTIFULLY. Tifully. Dutifully.
That's correct. So number 3 and 4, so number 3, take that first seat. Everybody just move up to that front row, please. Okay, number 3. Your word is mournful. Ivan the dog made a mournful little noise when his human refused to share the last bite of steak. Mournful.
Mournful. Mournful. Mournful. Mournful.
That's correct. Your word is Contessa. The Contessa moved gracefully through the halls of her palazzo to greet the guest. Contessa.
Contessa. Contessa. Contessa.
That's correct. Your word is sustenance. Before the Great Famine, many people in Ireland relied on the potato as their main source of sustenance. Sustenance.
Sustenance. Sustenance. Sustenance.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is Sustenance. We're going to take a 30-second break to let our kids go to their next class. All right, your word is professional. Melvin's professional demeanor makes him a favorite with the customers. Professional.
Professional. Professional. Professional.
Good. Columns. The spreadsheet had so many columns of data that Hiram's eyes began to swim. Columns.
Columns. Collums. Columns.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is Columns. Your word is, it has a homonym. The word is chai. It's a noun. After her yoga class, Sabrina met her best friend to catch up over a cup of chai. Chai.
Chai. Chai. Chai.
Good. Your word is renowned. George Washington Carver, a renowned agricultural scientist, introduced nitrogen-rich plants to cotton fields to replenish the soil and increase yield. Renowned.
Renowned. RENOWNED. Renowned.
That is correct. Your word is corridor. The chain store dominates the Southern California market in the corridor between Los Angeles and San Diego. Corridor.
Corridor. CORRIDOOR. Corridor.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is CORRIDOR. Your word is cardigan. Samantha layered a cardigan over a turtleneck to ward off the chilly breeze. Cardigan.
Cardigan. CARDIGAN. Cardigan.
Good. Your word is instinctive. Grandpa seemed to have an instinctive knack for getting the baby to sleep. Instinctive.
Instinctive. INSTINCTIVE. Instinctive.
Good. Your word is ransacked. Devora ransacked her bedroom for her missing unicorn sock. Ransacked.
Ransacked. RANSACKED. Ransacked.
Good. Your word is trodden. The wild horses had trodden over the fields, flattening the tall grass and weeds. Trodden.
Can you repeat that?
Trodden.
Trodden. TRODDIN. Trodden.
That's incorrect. TRODDEN. Your word is swankiest. Many consider La Cuco to be the swankiest restaurant in all of New York City. Swankiest.
Swankiest. SWANKIEST. Swankiest.
That is correct. We're going to give them a second to come in. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Your word is reflexology. Kenny manages his arthritis pain with medication from his doctor, low impact exercise, and reflexology.
Reflexology. REFLEXOLGY. Reflexology.
That is incorrect. So that's the same word for you. Oh, we have to go back to your seat. So your word is reflexology.
Reflexology. REFLEXOLOGY.
That is correct. The word, we're not done yet. We have one more word to win.
Okay.
The next word is convictions. It could be confused with a similar word. It's a plural noun. Denise refuses to abandon her convictions based on what the journalists are reporting. Convictions.
Convictions. CONVICTIONS. Convictions.
That is correct. Congratulations, Jared. All right. So, Jared Sherbarth is our Oral B winner, and he qualifies to go to the State Spelling Bee in Omaha. And then number 3, right? Emily Lutz is our Deuel County Spelling Bee runner-up. Congratulations. All right, so we also took a written test yesterday, and what's that? You need Jared? Okay. And so I have medals for each of you, and we placed first through fourth place. So in 5th grade is it Haley Jenick? Hallie, sorry, honey. 4th place in the written. 3rd place in 5th grade was Morgan Pickering. 2nd place in 5th grade was Olivia Perry. And the 5th grade winner in the written bee was Connor McFarland. Good job. All right, 6th grade. Oh, I missed. Hold on, I need Mrs. Keenan to come help me because I missed a name. Okay, 6th grade, 4th place, Christina Gudenberger. Did I get that right? Okay. Third place is Carson Zeich. Second place is Emily Lutz. Is that right? Okay. And the 6th grade written champion is Braden Kendall. The 7th grade winners, 4th place was Ella Stanley. Third place was Chloe Pearson. Second place, Nellis Switcher. And the first place 7th grade written spelling winner was Jared Sherbarth. You're welcome. All right, 8th grade, 4th place, Oscar Ornelius. Third place was Maddie Adams. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do this one. Second place, Phoenix. What's your last name? You can come say it because I don't know if I can. Say your name.
Higginbotham.
There you go. Congratulations. Good job. You're welcome. All right, and first place is Kindy Martinez. All right, so we also add up all those written scores to see who the traveling trophy goes to for the champion school written spelling bee, and there was only a 6-point difference, but the winner was South Platte. Come get your trophy. All right, we appreciate you all coming, all the participants and their family members. We have drinks. I didn't get them. They're in the concession stand still. Oh, but we need pictures of all of you down by that mat.